What's good, guys? Akeal Senpai here. We're back with another video, and hopefully you guys are enjoying this huge amount of consistency. And if this video brings you guys any value, be sure to leave a thumbs up, guys, and be sure to subscribe and leave a comment down below on any experiences you guys may have had related to this topic. But anyways, getting into the topic, you guys see the title, you guys know what's up. Why I don't use Tinder anymore, or essentially why I stopped using it. So this is kind of just me, I guess, being a lot more open about my personal life and all this other stuff, and hopefully you guys appreciate that. But there's a lot of stuff that has gone into this, and I won't get into every single detail. I won't get into every single situation that has happened. I may get into it in future videos, so be sure to subscribe. But other than that, I'll just essentially tell you guys why I stopped. So obviously, guys, Tinder is a really popular dating website, and being back in high school, especially a senior in high school, when I was about to get my car and everything and just all this other stuff, I was obviously trying to talk to girls and stuff like that. But when it came to this, I didn't really like a lot of the girls in my school, so that's why I kind of like Tinder a lot, because I was able to meet girls from all over the town, or even in the town next over. I mean, I'm from Jersey, so a lot of the towns are really close together, and it's very densely populated. In fact, Jersey is actually the most densely populated state in the whole country, for a lot of people that don't know that. But anyways, getting back into the video, so with this being said, I obviously did have a few matches, but with me being in high school, about to go to college out of state, a lot of these weren't really like the deepest relationships, you could say. I mean, honestly, they were really short-term relationships, if you guys know what I mean. And with this being said, I didn't really talk to a lot of these people, or these few people, because there really wasn't a lot of matches. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it wasn't like all of that, but at the time I had a few matches, and obviously I talked to them and everything, and yeah, it didn't really last that long because I was about to go to college anyways. But fast forward to college, getting my freshman year and everything. I'm in a college town, college campus. I'm living on campus and everything, and once again, I do talk to people in person and everything. But at this time, again, being a freshman in college, I was wild. But with this being said, I was it seemed like every single day I would be on Tinder, guys. I would go to class. This would literally be like my schedule when it came to my freshman year of college, and I lived in a dorm, by the way, so it didn't take long to get home. I would literally go to class. I would literally wake up, go to class, come home, not do my homework till later that night, if I'm being real, and I would probably play some video games and all this other stuff. But then I'll go on Tinder, and I would be on this for like so long, man. I was so desperate, honestly. I felt like after one situation with one girl where it didn't really work out, I was so desperate to get into a relationship and stuff, and this really was not a great thing at all. In fact, this, I feel like, happened for a reason, because this made so much transformation in my life. It helped me get to where I am right now. But anyways, guys, just getting deeper into this. So this led to a bunch of short-term relationships that really weren't that enjoyable, if I'm being real. But with this being said, a lot of these short-term relationships, I feel like, were life lessons in a way, into just understanding where I was going with my life, with just this whole thing. Because even after I would meet somebody, I would see automatically, oh, this really isn't gonna last long, let me go on Tinder tonight afterwards. Like, it would just really be like that, and it would be like every single day. It would be day after day to a week, and then just all this other stuff. Just, oh my gosh, it would get to the point, bro, when I would swipe so much where you guys, some people that may use this, you would see the little thing that comes up, and it would be like, there's no one else on here, knowing dang well there's more people, but you just like, oh, okay, maybe it's just Tinder trying to tell me you're being desperate right now, it's time to get off. But yeah, so that's just how that was for a long time, until very recently in my junior year of college. I would say the summer of my junior year, getting into my junior year. So the summer before that, if I'm being clear enough, if that makes sense at all. So during this time, this is when I had my spiritual awakening, of course. I briefly talked about that in previous videos, but I've obviously been still using Tinder and stuff during this summer. But you know, with this whole spiritual awakening, it's really just changed my mind, you know, when it comes to a whole lot of other things. So it helped me see through a lot of, you know, a lot of things that may go on media that I don't personally agree with, and just all these other views that I used to have, and all these other actions that I used to do, that I finally saw that it really wasn't serving me, and I've started to replace a lot of these things with a lot of good things instead. Pretty much like what I talked about in my previous videos, where you replace a lot. One of the number one ways to replace a bad habit is to replace it with something else that's greater than that. And essentially, that's what I did. I still matched with some people on Tinder. I wasn't on it as much, but I would be on it just a little bit until I met at least one person, and this person obviously is somebody that is really close to me, and I've been talking for this person for over a year now. You probably may see her in future videos, maybe next month or in the next couple of months, so be sure to keep this video in mind when you guys see that, or when you guys see her. But other than that, you know, since then I just haven't really needed to be using Tinder, because honestly I feel like with that, I feel like a lot of people go into it with the wrong intentions. And not only that, I'm obviously talking to somebody right now, I'm talking to her, but it's like, what really stopped me was because, or why I stopped using it so much, was because you put so much desperate energy when you're on there, especially if you really are looking for a relationship, if you're not just trying to have a short-term relationship. Then I mean, it can work, because it's obviously working for me. But when you guys stop trying as much, what I've kind of noticed is when you guys stop trying as much, this is when, you know, your soulmate or whatever comes into your life. Because for the people that are into law of attraction or manifestation or anything like this, let me check the camera real quick. For the people that are into law of attraction and manifestation and all this other stuff, we tend to have the understanding, and I didn't get this for the longest time, you tend to have the understanding that when you guys are trying to manifest something, you guys are trying to bring something into your life, whether it be a relationship or anything like that, money, anything, what you guys have to realize is, when you guys do all this other stuff, all this desperate stuff, you put out all this desperate energy and just all this other stuff, you're essentially, it's the equivalent to doing it to that person or thing in person. So for example, it's like you go up to a person in your class that you really like or whatever, you visualize yourself with this person, all this other stuff. It's almost the equivalent of just harassing that person every single day, telling them how much you like them, how much greater you feel with them, and all this other stuff. You're pretty much saying essentially that you're not whole and complete, which we all are already, but a lot of people have to realize that. You guys have to realize you're already whole and complete. And the second you guys feel that, you guys put your focus towards other things. After you put the intention out there, obviously, that you want to be with this person, you may say to this girl, you know, I'm kind of feeling you right now, and I kind of feel like we should probably talk. But if you guys be extra about it, obviously that's going to be a huge turnoff. And that's what it is when it comes to like manifestation and law of attraction. You guys can't be so extra when it comes to it. You guys just have to plant the seed, essentially. You guys just have to set the intention out there, and then just focus on other things, and then you could probably nourish it here and there, talk to her and stuff, but obviously talk to her and stuff to develop a relationship. But you know, over obsessing about it is just going to do more harm. It causes more resistance, and overall just does not help you in the long run. So that's what I've kind of come to figure out, and that's kind of my conclusion with this whole thing, guys. You know, just why I don't use Tinder anymore, and hopefully you guys took something from that. So in conclusion, guys, you know, this is why I don't use Tinder anymore, or any other social media dating websites and stuff, and why I just kind of stopped that whole thing. And I feel like why a lot of other people have stopped as well. When you guys are trying to reach out, or you guys are trying to find your soulmate or anything like this, let this video be an example, or just my story overall be an example of you guys are able to set your intentions. Obviously, set the intention out there, put it out there and everything, but don't over obsess about it, because it's really not going to turn out good in the long run. Honestly, you guys just have to set it out there, put it out there, and let it go, and then watch it come your way when the perfect time comes. It's alright to visualize sometimes, but when you guys are over obsessing about it, you guys feel incomplete, and you guys are saying how much you guys don't have it. That's how much the world is reflecting itself onto you, that reality onto you. So be sure to keep that in mind, guys, and hopefully you guys enjoyed this little bit of me just being more open with you guys and just being more vulnerable. I really do appreciate all the love and support once again on my videos and just overall being with me and helping this channel grow so much. I really do appreciate all of you guys once again, and I will see you guys in the next video. The next video is going to be a story time as well. Peace.